Coming up moments from now, the venue in the heart of downtown New York City. The Bulls taking on the Knicks. For the Bulls, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it together and get things back on track with a win. Knicks, Bulls, up next. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Knicks, Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Houston at the shooting guard position. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
The kick out to Towns. Pass to Houston. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Houston's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Vucevic setting the pick for Buzelis. Pulls it from 20. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Working it to Vucevic, and he does not hesitate.
And Wright kicks to Hart. Back to Wright. Over Buzelis. And it's Wright missing.
Oh, come on, Wright.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the 76ers. And it's White missing. Here's Houston. White covering. White the pass to Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. And again, New York with the triple.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Vucevic with the bucket.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Wright finds Anunoby. Here's Towns. Vucevic defending. That one goes in.
Look, that shot is there all night, every night for Towns. I mean, who's going to stop him?
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're obviously disappointed with how things are going. Momentum working right now against them.
And checking out New York, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Houston, the pass to Towns. Great D that time from Vucevic.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's White missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Towns. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, Towns able to work through the contact down low. He's gotten better at that over the years.
Giddey against Wright. Outside, White. No good with the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Houston. And the 3 off target. Chicago trailing here. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Hart. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Kept alive. Houston, the pass to Towns. Shoots over Vucevic. And
oh, come on, guys.
Missing. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Giddey. Knicks with the rebound. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's White. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Giddey, the pass to Vucevic. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Hart kicks to Anunoby. Can't cash in from close
come
range.
on. Come
the
on,
Bulls
man.
with the lead. And here is Dosunmu. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic a screen on Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dosunmu. A floater. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Hart, that's good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Wright. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey. Now here's White. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. And it's in there.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Yeah, what an agile drive by White to be able to slip past the contact like that.
And the shot goes in. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Ball. Still without a basket. And he gets the
That's a
whistle.
foul.
2
Come
free
on,
throws
man.
coming up. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Knicks.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And the first one drops. Bulls making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Ball hits them both. 1:06 left to play in the first. Pass to Houston. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Herter kicks the ball.
No.
There's a screen by Collins. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges misses.
Gotta make
And
that,
I was
Bridges.
sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Launches it. He can't get it to go. Now here's Herter. Pass the ball. Beyond the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. New York ahead, up by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now, here's Bridges. Payne finds McBride. No good from 18. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
The Bulls shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Ball from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Payne passes to Achiuwa. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Ball slams it in.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
McBride passes to Bridges. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Ball with the bucket.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Pass to Payne. On the wing, Bridges. Collins against Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Miles McBride. And it's DeLon Wright in for Payne. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Collins setting the pick for Ball. Pass to Herter. Fires away from outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Herter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. Hart with it. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's Hart after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Damn.
Stolen by Ball. High, arcing shot, rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
Damn!
With the drive, Herter, no good. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. New York, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for New York. Trailing by 2. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Bridges misses.
Oh, come on, God. Jesus.
Chicago's
Miss
gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And Bridges with the block.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded by New York. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment. That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Ball against Wright. Ball kicks to Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Damn.
Vucevic has got it all tied up now for Chicago.
Jesus.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Jalen Smith. Kobe White comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Lonzo Ball. New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Houston can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it's White missing. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And stolen by Giddey. Here's Dosunmu. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And Chicago has possession following the score by New York. He gets that one. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Here's Hart, and he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Buzelis with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hart for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Over in the corner, White. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Houston, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Houston. Mike covering, and it's White with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Buzelis' shot is good. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin, how did you find success as a team scoring in the first half?
You know, we're moving the ball again offensively. You know, a lot of guys are touching it, trying to look at mismatches. You know, we found a play in an action that was working for us and kind of just kept going to it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look here at Chicago, they didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They got to wake up, get it together. Good news, still time.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's a one-point game. So for Chicago right now, the guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward.
Well, you have to appreciate how selfless Towns is. If you get wide open, he'll reward you.
For New York, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
First team foul. Josh Hart at the line. One shot.
That one misses for Hart. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Count it. Giddey's got 6.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Houston, the pass to Wright. Here's Houston. White covering. Houston can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Giddey against Hart. Giddey the pass to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
It's Hart on the wing. New York moving the ball around. Houston, good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And a quick check of the NBA's top rebounds. 3rd is Karl Anthony Towns.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Here's Giddey. 6 points for him. Pass to White. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Now Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Really nice job there by Buzelis. Already sees the floor at a high level.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Houston, the pass to Towns. Here's Hart. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And it's right, sending it back. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Anunoby passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Outside, White. Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic against Towns. Shot left block. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, that's a veteran move right there. Vucevic so good with that shot.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Now, here's Anunoby. He has yet to score. Hart, that's good. Hart's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Giddey. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And New York making a change here. Bridges checks in. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at New York. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Bulls, 5.5 games behind. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Knicks. They lead by 4. Here's Houston. White covering. Comes up empty.
What, you missed the layup?
Inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Here's Houston. New York, no good that time either. Bulls have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime.
Oh, come on, guys. What the hell?
Nice.
Here's Wright. Still yet to score. Houston, the pass to Towns. In the corner, it's Bridges. Rebound by the Bulls.
Damn!
Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And White slams it in.
Explosive move by White. Going right up to the rim.
Hart kicks to Towns. Drains it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 8 points here in this quarter. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now Giddey. He's got 10. Over Wright. Out to White. The tray. Good on the three-point shot.
Damn.
White's got 14.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Houston. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass. Houston's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Just attacking the basket there. Houston drives it with such force for the finish.
Pass to White. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Towns. Chicago grabs the miss.
Going down the move,
White's
10
got
cent
rebound
finish.
number 5 here tonight. Now here's Giddey. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Buzelis. He's got 14.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Houston shot's good.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now Buzelis, defended by Hart. Vucevic down low. Towns on him, and it's Vucevic missing. Here's Hart. 21 points in the game. Buries it from three-point range. And now it's a three-point Knicks lead.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Wright. The Knicks leading by 3. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Houston. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Horton Tucker with it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
We've got a chance. Let's check out the stats for Mikal Bridges. He's around 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Ball no good. New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Right wing from outside the arc. A shot missing. Bulls trail by 3. And here's Herter. Robinson pulls it in.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Bridges against Herter. From deep three-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Bridges out there with Achua. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's McBride in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Towns. Shamet finds Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bridges.
and a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Ball, the pass to Collins. Herder with it. Ball surveying the defense. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Towns, the pass to McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
New York leading by 8. Bridges with it. Now Smith defending. Towns. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Silky smooth there from the mid-range. Cat's mechanics on that jump shot are excellent.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herder.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Towns after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Williams passes to Collins. Can't connect from short range. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Towns. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
How about the focus here from Ball on offense? Constantly looking for ways to score. Feels like he can get any shot he wants.
Here's Kolek. Pass to McBride. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Williams. Now here's Herder. Good on the triple.
Damn.
Herder's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Jalen Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Kevin Herder. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Williams. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now here's Towns. For 3, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's 15 points for Mikal Bridges.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Ball stolen. Here's Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Giddey. Lock at 6. That's to Vucevic. Can't get it to fall. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Towns. An easy 2 points on the layup. Towns has got 14 points now in the second half. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Now, here's Bridges, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Stolen by Ball. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Buzelis. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Buzelis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Osumu, he's checked in for Ball. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Houston. Over White. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Giddey with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Vucevic. Buzelis, no one around him. And it's Chicago scoring again.
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
And it's Hart penetrating, and it's good for 2. Hart's got 26.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now here's Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Here's White. Misses the 3. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Bulls trail by 7. White the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Those are some veteran instincts there by Vooch. Knowing the situation and giving his team needed points.
Now, here's Anunoby. Count that one. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
There's a good screen. Pass to Vucevic. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Well, Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And a fast break now for New York. And that one's good. Right.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter of this one. White down low. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now Hart. Right, the pass to Houston. Cranes the 3-pointer. And it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Well, you know, usually you want to foul a 7-footer, but not Towns. He's excellent at the line.
And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Ball with it, now guarded by Towns. Pass to Horton Tucker. Off target with his 3. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident.
Dribble it out,
These
game
guys
over.
enjoy playing with one another.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
That's true. Josh Hart was balling. Josh Hart, 26 points. He was balling 5 for 7 3-point range. Damn, he was balling. Houston was off tonight. We were playing defense on him, but hey, he made a couple key shots. But Towns again, man. 21-11. Hey, Towns is doing it for me, man. Bridges came through. Bridges came through for real. So mainly my man Josh Hart for real. Hey, thanks for you, my live. I'll be live again later on tonight.